scrub.
Is this some kind of EMDR?
Don't be going into my account and just downloading Skyrim whenever you want. All right.
Is this some kind of EMDR tactic? Just by saying I'm a scrub enough times, then I'll start to believe it. Hate to disappoint you, but that's not how it works.
And believe me, I don't say that to every soul. The rightful High King? That's bordering on treason, man. Stand up! Stand up, I say!
Kenzie, go eat.
Did you say all for you hit that thing? Fine. You retract your statement? Well, I mean, no, of course I can dip him in the motion. And you promised to be. Let's go. Before anyone notices us. So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the locker. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? What? Good luck. You're on your own. Were they with more of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages just in from Arrow. I guess himself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how you prevent this from a dragon. If a dragon does show, maybe we'll get lucky and it will eat mages. Might give us enough time to communicate. I'd like to see those
Americans.
taken down. Always looking down their noses slowly. Well, we better get back to our round.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm. I think it's about time I used my... Oh, okay, I already have the quote.
Make it quick.
Fucking jump up, Jesus Christ! Suck it, bitches.
I need that money. I earned it. I had my own expenses. Silence. Do not pursue me. Get you. Come on, peasant. We know what's going on in the
Not impossible. Improbable.
Death is the only way out of your misery.
Yeah! Bitch! Maybe?
Come on.
Does it now? Where the fuck are you shooting from, lady? Behold the future.
Time to learn your place.
Yeah, dude, you so totally showed me my place, bro. Like, Jesus. But I'm never gonna step out of line again because you so totally showed me, bro. Like, man. Bro, you showed me. You know. Hmm. Hey, Lydia! Okay. Oh. Dick. Motherfucker. Yeah. I'm hearing someone sweeping. Guess not. Very curious to know how I cut off his head.
Still there?
Yep. Everything okay?
Good, good. Yeah. My neighbor.
What happened?
Nothing. He just likes to come visit.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I'm currently invading the Thalmor embassy right now.
I don't have no idea what that means.
Oh, the Thalmor are The High Elves. The High Elves call themselves the Thalmor. It's kind of fucking dumb because they're High Elves, not Thalmor.
Yeah, the Thalmor are the ones that are.
And they say that they're they're incredibly racist towards only Nords, but they're pretty racist towards anyone who's not a High Elf, even other actual elves. You know, so it's kind of like you're saying you're not incredibly racist towards all races, but you're
I think in Elder Scrolls 6, they're bringing back the Snow Elves.
Oh really? Nice. That'd be cool. I mean, they're pretty much extinct in the events of Skyrim. There's only 2 of them left, and one of them you have to actually kill because he's a vampire.
Yep. The other one.
The other one lives. So far as I know. What the fuck is a Varla stone?
No idea.
So the flawless Varla stone. Looks like a Wayland stone from the Oblivion game. But like it looks ancient and elven. Looks pretty fucking cool. I don't know what they do. What are you doing now?
Wait for the stuff to download.
Oh, nice.
So I'm watching Legend of the Lord Glitch.
What's that about?
It's like a comedy outtake for D&D.
Oh, nice. Does it have any famous faces?
So far, no.
Should have brought my lockpicks with me.
Yeah, you should.
There's this display case that has a couple of pieces of jewelry, and jewelry sells for pretty decent amounts, respectively, each piece. If you have your like a bitch. And I have a mod that actually allows you to equip lanterns, and it has like this light that pops up, so it makes everything a little easier to see.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. It's a goddamn godsend in particularly dark areas.
Yeah, they're a little bit too big.
I told you, I don't know anything else about it. Fine, whatever you want. Can't you just get it over with? There's this old man. I've seen him around Rift. I don't know where he lives. I don't know his name. Yes, he matches the description of this Esbern guy you're looking for. Maybe it's him, maybe it isn't. That's all I know, okay? What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay, come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. Must be somewhere. I guess you know what you're doing. I've got to find a way out of here.
Or we both die. Never should have done. Only way out of your misery.
Yeah, I'm not a vampire anymore, so that shit ain't gonna work on me. Yes, sir. Oh no, they killed Malburn. How unfortunate. You still there, brother? Justin?
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. Let's get out of here.
Oh damn, got that 16 GP. You know what I'm saying. Shit. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Wink. think my character might be exhausted. It's just a hunch.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
But first, before I recover my equipment, I need to recover my companion. Which means I probably need to go back to White Run. Anything's a dull door if you're brave enough. Of course it is. Whew. Moose. Always leaving me in shit. What's wrong with you?
Still here. Lead on.
And or hola.
You're
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas. You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you.
It's Darth Maul. I will murder you.
Too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean lug around here somewhere.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbert? He's alive?
No.
I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though. Trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivist, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the rat hole. That's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon on the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point.
Okay.
And when you find Ezra, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfire. You'll know what it means.
All right. What race did you take?
Huh?
Skyrim.
Oh,
What race are you in Skyrim?
for this one, I'm the Imperial. But I'm planning on making an Imperial, a Wood Elf, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the Mage. I'm thinking either Argonian, or High Elf. But I'm probably gonna go Argonian. So I have one humanoid, one elven, one non-humanoid or elven.
Nice. I was thinking about doing Argonian.
Because I've never done Argonian. I've done Argonian in ESO, and I like the way they look. I've just never actually consistently played with an Argonian before. I know they have the passive, they breathe underwater.
Yeah. They
And
breathe underwater.
They're also resistant to poison. I think disease as well. Maybe it's just poison and diseases they're not resistant to. I don't know. It's been a while.
Or I want to do orc or half orc.
I totally forgot about orcs. But orcs are a subspecies of elves, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've done all the elves.
I also forgot about the dark elves too. So there's the Breton, the Red Guard, the Imperial, and the Nord for the human. Then there's the High Elf, the Wood Elf, the Dark Elf.
I've done all three of those.
And I think that's all for the elves. And then there's the Orc, the Khajiits.
Half orc.
There's no half Orc in Skyrim. It's just the Orc. Nope.
I thought there was.
Nope. We can get a mod, but it just looks like an Orc. So it's an Orc, Khajiit, and Argonian.
I wonder what they're going to have for Elder Scrolls 6.
I don't know what they can do differently in that regard unless they create entirely new races, which would be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they bring out some of the newer D&D races, like the Esmir, the Bugbear.
Like the Druid character classes?
There's not specific Druid character classes.
I mean, Druid classes, they can shapeshift into bugbears and shit like that.
Well, Bugbear is a race on its own. They have a changeling.
Because I remember some classes some Druid classes have the ability to change into bugbear looking.
Yeah, it's mostly it's what's called wild shape, and it's mostly just like other animals.
Oh, so it's just generalized and it's usually random? Okay.
Like a badger or a spider.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What are you yelling about, Mama?
She doesn't know. She's just running back and forth playing.
Oh, is she? Nice.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I need to level up.
Press any button to start. Continue. Do I want to continue? No, I'm in a new game, but let's see what the mods are. Excuse me. Ooh, Dwells of the Stone Legion. What the hell is that? Trial of the Stone Legion.
I think that you have to pay for that on the Bethesda store.
Nope.
No?
Dungeon is hard. Tested was level 15 and struggled to get through the first half. Cool. I will download that.
I can give you the list of the ones that I have. Just to give you any, I just have general life, quality of life stuff. So I'm gonna give you a list of the ones that I have right now. And these work really well, so you don't have to worry about them fucking your game up. And it doesn't add anything crazy. It just adds stuff that is already in the game, but that you can't really, like, it lets you craft pretty much every item, standard item. Like you'll see like a bandit wearing a cool piece of armor that's like a variation of armor you can already make, but you can't make the variation that they have for some reason. Well, that variation with this mod is in the game and you can craft it. So I have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. And I have... it's called the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch.
Okay, I have that.
Then I have the Sarcastic Dragons snarky loading screens.
That's stupid. You're just...
Then I have...
immersed movement?
Hold on. I have Marry Almost Anyone. Then I have PS4 Better Combat AI, which is good. Then I have Realistic Conversations. Then I have Weightless Dragon Bones and Scales. Then I have Simple Survival, and this is the fun thing. Simple Survival, Eat, Drink, Sleep. So this takes the survival mode from the completely impossible survival mode that they make you pay for and makes it actually doable. What's called Simple Survival, Eat, Sleep, Drink. Then I have Rich Merchants of Skyrim, which every merchant has 10,000 gold by default, so you're never having to go back and forth between them. Then I have the Stones of Berenzia quest markers, because those things are a pain in the ass to find. Then I have the Senile Scribbles loading screens, because those are funny too. Then I have Craftable Akaviri blades, weapons, and armor. Then I have Faster Leveling, which makes leveling not so much of a pain in the ass. It doesn't really increase it by that much, but... Then I have Hirsute Beards, or Hirsute, Hirsute beards. It's like it adds new beards into the game. Complete smithing, PS4. So this pretty much what I was telling you about previously.
No.
All the gear that you usually wouldn't be able to craft, you can craft. Justin, shut the fuck up and listen. Jesus. Sarcastic Dragon, snarky loading screens.
I'm talking to my daughter because she keeps trying to stick her fingers in my fucking food.
Well, I didn't know that was your daughter then. I'm sorry, Justin. I thought you were talking to me.
No.
Then I have Immersive Patrols, which adds like Dawn Guard and like depending on which faction you choose in the end, like you'll have Stormcloaks or Imperials roaming the world, like in patrolling shit. Then I have more kill. It's called Big, more kill moves and decapitations.
I have that.
And then Big, more decapitations. Better, it's like an overhaul of that. Then I have more blood and gore, so it's more realistic blood and gore. I also have the Recolor Replacer pack, which changes some of the colors and the textures to make them more realistic and kind of cool. Animated weapon enchantments, which makes your weapon enchantments look a little more realistic and cool. Smooth human, Dunmer, and orc female faces. Those are 3 separate mods. Makes the female character models not look so dudeish. Even better quest objectives, which makes reading the objectives a little more enjoyable, and it also gives you a little more guidance and information on what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. Adopt almost any child. Uniques of Oblivion, which adds some Oblivion-esque gear into the game. It's like enchantments, really. Like in Oblivion enchantments on Skyrim weapons, but in the game. Better sleep, so it goes from 24 hours to 12 hours, so every 12 hours you have to sleep instead of every 24 hours, so it makes it a little more realistic. And then I have Smilodon, so Smilodon, combat of Skyrim, which makes combat a lot more realistic and immersive. Then I have Paladin, Ranger, and Mercenary armor craftables. And then I also have the TAOS, the Art of Smithing mod. Craftable Ancient Polymer armor, unique armors and weapons, unenchanted. Dragon Priest gear overhaul. Masks with hoods, no armor. So it allows you to wear a Dragon's Priest mask with an actual hood. You couldn't do that before. Realistic AI detection, so enemies aren't so fucking stupid. Rustic weathers and lighting. Supreme and volumetric fog. ELE interior lighting overhaul, but that makes everything ultimately too fucking dark, so I had to get rid of it. Skyrim is windy. That's a really cool mod. Less aggressive animals, so animals don't just attack you on sight. Then there's the various dragons and the K-Patch Vanilla AF Dragon Enhanced mod.
Yeah.
Rebalanced leveled lists, which like puts decent gear. Like, you know how like you're a high level and every chest that you find usually holds garbage? Well, with this one, yeah, it won't be the case. Like you'll get shit that's like your level. Like I actually found a Stalwarm helmet in a chest, and it was enchanted. Rain and Snow effects, or Rain and Snow FX, I should say. And then I have Deadly Bosses of Skyrim. It's like an end game. It adds a couple of bosses. 15 new bosses in the game that you have to hunt down. Then I have Immersive Citizens AI overhaul. Then I have Mannequins Stay Put, so the mannequins aren't moving the fuck around. Because sometimes your mannequins will actually glitch out and they'll walk like regular humans. Hearthfire map marker fix, so it changes the Hearthfire icons to something different. Improved Hearthfire lighting, which actually improves the lights in Hearthfire buildings, which is actually pretty cool. Hearthfire display case fix, so like sometimes you put stuff in the display cases and they would lag the fuck out, and you'd never be able to get them again. But this actually fixes that. Player home tavern music, improved sounds, equipable candle lights, powerful torch, wearable lanterns, sky torch, torch bearer, armor of Skyrim, which adds a couple of new armor gears to the craftable list that are base game, but for some reason you can't craft them. And that's all.
Dude, check out this one. Kings of Hell Behind Enemy Lines. It adds 10 new races, 10 new bosses, new weapons, and a lot of challenges.
I doubt it actually adds any new races, but I'll check it out. It's called the Kings of Hell, you said?
Kings of Hell.
Well, I'll check it out now. Now, for the vast majority of the races are just like they'll have new races, but they'll just be usually overpowered stat boosts, and abilities and shit like that. So it's kind of dumb. You have to scream at the console, kiddo. That's how you get over there. You just put it on the ground and you start screaming at it. You have to go bleh.
Blah, blah, blah.
Like Count Chocula. Bleh. The old school stereotypical vampires. Alright, Kings of Hell.
Hey, get out of there.
Kings of Hell behind
There's
enemy
another one
lines.
called Yep.
Well, there's one called Behind
There's a
Enemy
new one.
Lines, there's one called Death King, there's one called The Four Horsemen, there's one called The Hunt, there's one called The Takeover, and there's The King of Hell, standard.
Yeah, I just did King of Hell. It's the one I just found. I'm just going through the highest rated today. Ha! Hobbiton. You can get a Hobbit area. That's freaking hilarious.
Oh, so these add new bosses.
Yeah. I think that's all I'll do. Hey, get that out of your mouth. I don't think I want faster pulling up. I think I want it to be the same.
Oh no, it's not that much faster. It's just a slight tweak. Enough so it's not like a slow, groggy, sloshy grind. Because as you get higher in level, it slows down a lot more. So this mod makes it so it's not so goddamn unbearable.
Oh. I'm starting a new game. Uh-oh.
What?
One of the mods. I thought it was something for the books, but apparently it puts the language in Turkish.
Nice.